You know, nowadays you see all this Siri, set my alarm, or Alexa, do this, do that, look this up, Google this, Google that. Little son of mine, little Jay had a great question. He said, Daddy, what was everybody doing before Google came out? I said, what an awesome question, son. I said, because we grew up in a time where you had to rely on things in the physical, where we would go to the library. How many of y'all remember the microfilm? You get in them encyclopedias, you had to really flip through pages and search without Google when it wasn't even around. And I look at how many people rely so much on Google. Or I look at now, if you take technology away, if you take the search engine online away, many people probably would be even more and more lazy. But I remember the libraries. You go in there and spend endless hours. And then I remember this, I kept hearing everybody talk about this Ask Jeeves when it came out in Yahoo. And I said, what is this Ask Jeeves all about? You want to know a question? Ask Jeeves. I don't even know if people still use Ask Jeeves or if he's even around. But it used to be this little guy with a suit on, with his hands out like that. And I thought about that when he asked me that question, Lil Jay asked me that question. I said, wow. And what will you do if you can never get on the internet and search ever again? I see a few libraries left. We got one big one over here where I stay. It's still around, but really, if you think about it, it's not a whole lot of people that go to libraries anymore like they used to, because you can go in your own room in your house and just, or wherever you may be, in the living room, front room, bedroom, outside or whatever. You got Wi-Fi, man. I remember when all this stuff, we like, what is Wi-Fi? It really makes you real lazy in a lot of ways too, if you think about it. All you gotta do is just, well, I ain't gotta go drive no more. Think about it. Everything is fast paced, it's digital now. I was talking to this lady at Tom Thumb grocery store the other day, and she was just saying how fast them orders come in. You know, when people call them in, you know, you pull up in your car and you ain't got to get out the car, or it just come to your house. And that's why I say I get it too, because technology has some cool points and some bad points. It'll make you lazy if you ain't careful. It'll make you stop walking. It'll make you quit exercising. It'll make you stay home to do everything if you're not careful with it. And especially, I like it for the older generation who can't get around. They can't get around in so many ways. But when you think about it, when Ask Jeeves wasn't out, when Yahoo wasn't out, you really had to go places. I thought about when I used to drive, man, you had the map scope. But now it's GPS. Your phone is everything. Your phone is the internet. Your phone is the GPS, is everything. It's the music player. I mean, everything is in the phone. And that's why when the phone crashes, or it may turn around and do an update that you didn't even know it was doing, and you lose stuff, or they want you to bag everything up on the cloud. They want that data to keep track, to control. I look at my phone all the time. Now you want to charge me for some data in my own phone. Your storage is getting low. I see these things all the time. And it's just amazing at the time that we're living in. But this is what the Bible was telling us was coming, fast pace. Look at transportation now. That's why when Daniel was speaking of things, he was looking at future. John was looking at things we're seeing now. Just couldn't really explain it in a time of the words that we use to this day, but they saw these visions. And I just think about that and I say, man, if you take away most of the younger generation cell phone right now, they'll lose it. They'll lose their mind. I remember still write, I used to write everything down, save it on paper. I still write down things, because if you just relying on technology, man, look at what they do to your mind. It will make you so lazy, family. So that's why even when I still take notes. I still jot down things, you know, because I'm getting older. Memory, I try to keep my memory sharp, you know. A lot of people do things, play games to keep their memory sharp, you know, that way you just not sitting around. So just wanted to share this little video with you, man. I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Shalom.